If you love Vietnamese music, you almost certainly know the classic Christmas song, thánh, buồn. It's an absolute staple. But what if I told you there's a really good chance that you and pretty much everyone else have been singing a key lyric wrong for decades? Yeah, you're going to want to stick around for this one.
Okay, let's just jump right into it. Think about that famous line describing the white school uniform. Have you always sung it as áo trong phai màu, which means the white dress is fading? Or have you sung áo trong thay màu, meaning the dress changes color? Which one is it for you?
Now you might be thinking, what's the big deal? It's just one word. But believe me, this tiny difference completely flips the script on the song's entire narrative. We're talking about two totally different stories here.
So let's go ahead and settle this debate once and for all. What is the correct lyric, and what did the author really want to say? All right, drum roll please. According to the songwriter himself, the correct original lyric is áo trắng thay màu. That's right, the word is thay, to change, not phai, to fade. For years and years, the version with phai has been way more popular, but it's just not the original. And here's why that matters so much. This is where it gets beautiful. Thay màu isn't about something passively fading away with time. Oh no. It suggests a really powerful, active change. The idea is that the white of her student áo dài is being replaced by another color, poetically implying a wedding dress. The girl he once knew is starting a whole new chapter of her life. Okay, so this brings up a huge question, right? If phai màu is the right lyric, and it's so much more meaningful, how in the world did so many of us end up singing phai màu for all these years? Let's dig into how that happened. Well, the main reason is actually kind of simple. The phrase phai màu is just a much more common phrase in everyday Vietnamese. It literally means fading color, and, it just flows a little more easily. For a lot of singers and listeners, it just sounds more natural, even if it's not technically correct in the context of the song. So you can see how this would spread like wildfire. It probably started with just a few popular recordings where the singer used phai, then it got repeated in live shows, and then, over time, a whole new generation of singers just learned the song by listening to those older, incorrect versions. It created this cycle where the mistake just became the norm. And you can see proof of this everywhere. Just go on to YouTube right now and look up some of the most popular music videos for the song. A lot of them will have the lyrics right there on the screen, and guess what? They often say, phai màu. The wrong version has gotten so popular that it's now the default in many official videos, completely overshadowing the author's original, beautiful intention. So as we wrap this up, let's really appreciate how this one single word carries the weight of an entire lifetime. Let's break it down one last time because this is the key. Phai màu, to fade, tells a story of passive nostalgia. A sweet memory that's just getting dimmer over the years. But thay màu, to change, describes a definitive, life-altering turning point, that moment she became a bride. It is literally the difference between a fading memory and a major life milestone. It really all comes down to this powerful idea. With phai, the story is about the slow passage of time. But with thay, the story is about a sudden change of life. It's amazing how one single word can hold the weight of a person's entire journey. And that's the whole story. So now I have to ask you, and be honest, before watching this, which version did you sing? Were you Team phai, the fading dress, or were you one of the few who always sang thay, the changing dress? Pretty wild to think about, isn't it? Thanks for tuning in.